Hi guys, today's recipe is flapjack. It's a recipe lots of people have made over and over again. It's something that's always a really nice treat to have. Okay, so let's make them at home. I'm going to use the recipe we use in school. I'm going to put it on the website so you can have a look as well in your own time. So, into my bowl I've put 150 grams of butter. Now what I've done into my bowl, if you can see, is I've microwaved that for a minute just to make it nice and melted. Now there's no pan in this flapjack, so it's a really easy one and nobody's going to have any accidents with burning pans today. None of that. So melt your butter for about a minute in the microwave. It won't be hot, it will just be nicely melted. To that I'm going to add 100 grams of demerara sugar. Now you can use demerara sugar, you can use caster sugar, you can use white sugar, you can use soft brown, you can use your dark brown. The softer your sugar, the stickier your flapjack. The crunchier your flapjack, try demerara or your granulated sugar. So in that goes, straight into the bowl. Next I'm going to add my porridge oats. I've got 200 grams of porridge oats. They go straight into the bowl. Okay. Next I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. I have warmed this slightly and I am using a tablespoon measure. Really important, measure very carefully. You know, you need to choose your ingredients, you need to choose your equipment, but you also need to measure very carefully. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of the golden syrup, which pours beautifully. So that's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. My tablespoon came from IKEA actually. So if anybody wants to sponsor me from IKEA, that'd be great. We just pop that over there. And finally, bit of flavour. This is vanilla bean paste. You might have used vanilla essence in the past. I just like a bit of flavour into my flapjack. Pop that in. And all we're going to do now is stir and just mix it together. It's a 30-second recipe. Nothing could be any more difficult really. Now, if you want to make chocolate flapjacks, don't put the chocolate in at this stage. Put it on at the very end when it comes out of the oven. Much, much better. You don't want it to burn and you don't want it to stick to the pan. There we go. Now what I've got here, don't forget with silicone, you need a solid baking tray to hold it onto because otherwise it will wobble out here. We're going to pop it into there. In it goes. I'm using a silicone spatula because it doesn't stick. And I'd rather like a silicone spatula. There we go, everything out of the bowl. You want to get it all out of the bowl because it's better to eat it than to wash it up. And there we go, we're just going to press it round and it should be beautifully mixed and beautifully round. And just about ready to pop that in the oven. And that's going to go in at gas mark for 180 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Maybe longer if you've got a gas oven. It's going to go in for 20 to 25 minutes and I'm going to pop that in the oven and I'll show you when it's finished. Okay, so we're going to attempt to turn our flapjack out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a cooling tray on top and underneath and we're going to sandwich it together. You might want to get your mum or dad or somebody else to help you do this, and we're going to flip it over. Now it's still pretty warm, but hopefully we might get a nice pop out, shall we see? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it worked. Brilliant. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cooling tray back on top. I'm going to flip it back over, and Bob is in fact your uncle.